We're gonna pull the transmission out of this thing because it's acting up. So it'll be the second time the transmission's coming out. On the video editing, it'll be like this and we'll be going wheeling. So we're starting by just taking the interior out of this thing because everything's so tight that to get at all the hardware and mounts, you have to come in from the top and the bottom. So we're just now disassembling the interior, and then we'll move underneath the rig.
See if the passenger side will come out, Tyler. Right there, hold on.
What do you do?
Trying on stuff. Good, now see if the whole thing will come.
This plate was in the buggy, and then we added this plate because the fan, if you look right here, was the fan was blowing air down, bouncing off of this right here, which is the fuel cell and the fuel cell heat shield, and landing right onto the fuel pump and related fuel lines, which we believe was causing a vapor lock issue. So when this sat in there, it literally blocks the air from hitting all that, and it seems to have solved the problem, which is really cool. But what the issue was there was these are too long and they're getting caught, so we're going to address that.
It's
Fabricating hardware and airwork.
What do you like?
It's funny. A shop dog.
I don't know about that.
Anxiety-filled shop dog.
She's like, do you like hot dogs? I like hot dogs too.
You want a hot dog, honey?
You like bacon? I
I like bacon too.
Alright, next. So now the next thing we're going to take apart is the console. This whole area here, so we can get at this and continue to take it apart, because your Atlas transfer case is right here behind the shield, which we'll probably have to take the shield off too, so we're going to get to it.
There's another one right there. Does it look like I know what I'm doing?
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a race car driver.
She is. Just kidding.
With the nails.
With the nails. The acrylics.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're done.
Okay, sure. Oh.
So with this project, last bunch of projects we had on this thing, I kept the hardware pretty organized. This time we were keeping it super organized. Even the lug nuts are in a labeled bag as lug nuts. Nope. Oh no, it doesn't fit. Rejected. Another one.
Stop. Another one.
So we gotta take one of these. I'm still learning a lot about working on this rig, and I don't see the best, so sometimes it's easier to just match up the hardware with what fits. So it's really funny. I did not want doors because I did not want the added complication of doors. I wanted it to, I didn't want I did not want doors because I wanted it to be able to go race without any door complication. I also, ever since I was a kid, I wanted a rig that was like a full-on race car, like no doors, you just sat down in it. And when you buy a buggy from Busted Knuckle, they actually charge you to take the doors off. So even though the doors are like a lot, because it's out of their production deal, you have to pay to take the doors off, and it's mostly because the guys, like, if you see the way I'm leaning over this thing right now,
You're leaning.
it's extremely uncomfortable and it's extremely inefficient. So it's actually like, it's a really funny trade-off. And if you are anyway looking to just have a casual rig, and not take it to the next level, I highly recommend putting doors on it for the serviceability, because it is very difficult without doors. I find it fun because I don't have the most skill base at this, and then I jump into like the tightest vehicle to work on. That's my first major rig to work on, so it's kind of funny. But I'm learning a lot, really.
Yeah,
quick.
you're leaning.
Oh, I'm leaning. I'm floating. You have to. Once you get the right way to move it, it's no problem. You just have to get it clear. You have to slide it back far enough that it comes up like that.
Okay.
And then I'm doing this wrong because I think we have to disconnect the transmission cable from the transmission now. Because then it'll get pulled and it'll come all the way up. Because this won't go that way.
You have to pull the brake out too, or no?
Will break? Nope, it'll come right in and out.
Okay.
I'm gonna converse with my crew chief, my dad, but we have not spoken about this yet, but I was just thinking, unless we want to work to get this working, we might just go ahead and pull this out and either leave this open or just put a little plate here to block this off until we want to come back to this, because this is not working. And it now has a spool in the back, which will definitely not allow it to work, because we tried to run an ARB in the rear, and it exploded.
Exploded.
Like Krakatoa. So
Good.
now that it has a spool in the back, this is null and void anyway. So we will probably just leave it. Maybe we'll.
How can you fix it?
We would have to run another ARB. We'd have to get an ARB that's not broken from the manufacturer. There's a side of the ARB 40 spline air locker, potentially probably the 30 spline air locker too, and the 35 spline air locker that is too soft, and the bearings spin on it, which causes an air leak. And then if you're using it under, in my case, I was using it under power while I was drifting, most likely what happened is it unlocked a little bit or never locked fully under power, and just it sheared the locking mechanism. You'll have to take the transmission cable loose to pull the interior out.
Right.
Oh, this looks great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I should have put that in the video, and of course I didn't.
Oh, I like the red. I like the red with the purple a lot.
If you'll notice, this is a ton of rope. We thought we bought 50 feet, but we ended up buying, it looks like 60 feet of this, I think it's factor 55 rope. I just thought it looked really cool. It was on a really good, there was a really good deal on it at KOH 2024. But it's 60 feet. It's kind of loaded the drum almost too much. So we're going to see if it works or not once we tightly spool it, once we properly spool it on there. But I think it'll be okay.
I like the red.
Yeah. I'm excited to have a functional winch on here. I'm going to put some pictures in the video, but we absolutely grenaded this winch. Luckily, Warren, shout out to Warren, they covered it under warranty, which was really sweet. And we just got it back, put it on there,
Nice.
and then we put our new rope on there, and it's all hooked up, ready to go. All right, we're going to lift this thing up. So what we just saw up there was the interior was coming apart, but we can't take the plate out without the cable coming out, and we don't want to take it apart at the top because we didn't do that last time. So I'm just following what my dad says. So we want to go ahead and take off, we're taking this linkage off. This is how you shift the transmission. So this is the shifter cable that goes to the winner shifter, and it comes down here and then attaches to this switch right here.
I can't see. Oh, I can hear it.
Turn
It's actually
the,
a switch.
Turn the,
It's actually a switch. Do it
it's
again.
right here.
How'd you do that? Oh, wow.
And you can,
Oh, wow.
and literally the shifter cable connects to that via this really nice, I can't remember the name of it, but it just pops right on there, and that's how you shift. And how you shift the transmission. And then this linkage, it's really cool actually. It just bolts right into the transmission oil pan. I'm sure that's standard issue stuff, but I think it's really cool the way it does that. But to get in here with how tight the Rocketship chassis is, you have to get the right extension. There we go. You can just get enough, as my dad would call it, bite. You heard that like snap?
I did.
That's everything just coming loose.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to edit this.
Are you?
I just got a new computer.
Are you serious?
It's seriously, it's super quick. I'm really excited to throw this footage in there. It should be on 4K right now. Or the footage should be 4K, 60 frames per second, so it should look crisp.
Chris.
Should look like D-Nail on
D-Nail. Good nuts.
You never chase after bolts when
Don't
they fall.
chase after it.
You don't chase after bolts, you watch. And then you pick them up.
Anxiety effect, but I could see the sparkle.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, there we go. And now the cable.
Oh,
If
yeah.
we see the cable,
Let me see.
and if you look right up there.
Does it have fluid in it?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it might have a lubricant, but this is actually a really cool shot while we're down here. So first of all, this is
Oh, let me see. Hang on.
This is the interior, okay?
Uh-huh.
If you look right up here, this is where your Atlas transfer case shifters go up from. And if you look right here, that's the seat. And this is the Atlas transfer case. So when you're working on a Jeep or something, it's something I innately knew about this rig before I even knew anything about off-road rigs like I do. This chassis is like super it's like taking a sandwich and just squishing it together.
Ooh.
Compared to something like a regular Jeep or
Interesting.
even something like my dad's. It's a tube chassis. The seat is here, so your leg is resting on top of the Atlas transfer case, which can be a little scary because you have your carrier bearing drive shaft here, and you luckily we have this 1/4-inch scatter shield that your leg rests on, but your leg rests right here. It's a really cool scene to be under here to see that. And like right here, this is your center console, and your drive shaft is spinning right here, going through its travel. Now there's more room here than other places on the build. Like for instance, right here, this is your 1480 universal joint on your front drive shaft, and just look at how tight everything is, and nothing hits. It's really amazing. That's one of my favorite parts on the build, how tight it gets. But
Yeah.
now I think we're gonna lower it back down. Shifter, oil, pan, bolts.
Hey, what's next?
So now this was able to come
yeah.
off and over. This is able to get pulled up through. Oh wait, no, I might have to take off more. I may have messed up. Oh no, that comes through there like that. And
Oh, wow.
then this is for my own
Let me
memory.
zoom in.
As long as you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, I can see what
there's a
you're
zip
doing.
tie right here. I
Yes,
cut that
sir.
loose just so this whole thing will come loose from the buggy. Just so it's out of our way. Report. This is a really cool design too. They built this little plate, Wide Open Design did, for your Atlas shifter. This knob goes on here. Because the Atlas shifter straddles this main chassis bar, and I've always thought that was just an awesome look from the start.
Okay, now we're live.
So what we were talking about earlier with the scatter shield is this piece where your leg lays right over it. And when I pull this off, one, it's heavy,
Oh.
but two, there's what we were looking at. Oh,
Good nuts.
So we have your carrier bearing drive shaft, your Atlas transfer case, or if you had an SCS transfer case, you'd have that there, or NP205, you'd have that there. And then your seat is right here. So if you could, when you step back and get the plain view of it, it is when you step back and get the plain view of it, it's pretty amazing engineering how they got everything to fit in here. And I love this scatter shield because that is 1/4 inch steel. It is not light, not light. And if that thing comes apart, it's not gonna get into my leg. Feel it.
Goodness, I can't pick it up. Gosh. Yeah, it is pretty thick. I like
Your
the
black
color.
hair looks really good with the purple caves.
Thanks. It is very heavy. Yeah, here, take it.
Take it.
Take it.
Oh, you don't like the camera.
No, I don't mind it. It's just heavy.
She doesn't like the
No, that thing's heavy.
So at this point, we just got the seat out of the buggy, and I'm gonna start pulling the carrier bearing drive shaft, and then we will determine what the next best step is. We might take the passenger seat out, but we didn't take it out at KOH, so when we pulled the transmission the first time, so it may not be necessary. So now we just got the, what's that? The main cross member? Would you call that?
That's a transmission transfer case cross member.
What we just took out.
What we just took out, that's the chassis cross member for
Okay.
the skid plates and such. This is the transmission and transfer case cross member.
So we just took out the chassis cross member.
Yeah.
And then what is our next step? I kind of knew what we had to do to this point. Now I need your guidance.
All right, so we got to get this cover off. We got to get the nuts off the torque converter. So we'll have to turn the engine, and then this has got to come out. The transmission cooler lines have got to come off. This wire's got to come off here. This plug's got to come off. That's done. And the transfer case shift linkage has got to go. And then this rear cross member, at some point though, we'll have to put the trans jack under it. This rear support, the transfer case support, this will have to come out. But the jack will need to be under to support it. And then we unbolt it, lower it, and slide it back. We got to get it clear of this. Got to get the support ring that we took off before. We got to take that out so the thing will come back. We can disengage it from the engine and then start lowering it down. And then we separate the transfer case from it and load that sucker up, take it to the trans guys or the transmission guys.
Yes. You know what? Even if we get demonetized on the first video, I'm putting that in there.
All right, so we got the hood off, cooling fans out of the way, the panels are out of the way because we need to do some work on the supercharger cooling system. Check the pump just to make sure everything's working the way it should because of concerns from our tuner. For the transmission, we've got to get the dipstick taken loose from the back of the engine, so it'll come out as one piece. Get the trans temp wire, get it disconnected. We'll save removing the transmission cooler lines to last because it's just going to make an absolute mess. But before that, we've got to get the mount for the tail of the transfer case loose and remove it, so we've got room enough to move the transmission and transfer case back to get it out. So that's got to come out, and to do that, it's going to be a combination of getting it in the air, putting a jack under it, the transmission jack, and then have to use a ladder to get in and out to get this thing, take it apart loose from below, and then take the top half off and get it out of the way. Which it's not hard, it's just a pain. So we do that, then we knock the bell housing bolts out of it, which we can access a good bit of them from right here. Take it loose, slide it back, lower it down, and then separate the transfer case, get it out of the way, and then deliver the transmission to the transmission guys. Transfer. The torque converter's not coming with it, damn it.
Sit, Harlan.
Sure, I'm sorry.
Yeah, see the snout that goes in the crankshaft?
Yeah.
That's what was holding it up.
Stop it.
You are divorced. Oh. And now it's catching.
Okay, we'll slide. Just Put your foot against the base of the jack down there and just slide it easily.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Slide it back, make sure the torque converter doesn't fall. Just tell me when we're clear.
We look clear. It looks like what we need to do is go down and back like we did at KOH because of the body panels and stuff. I'm holding the torque converter. Fingers are clear. Oh,
We're caught right here on our sensor.
oh shit. Want to go to the right or? Oh.
Now can you go down a little bit?
Yep. Okay, hang on. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm not all that experienced. Oh. Do you have it?
Let's let it balance.
Okay.
It's not balanced, no.
Okay, yeah, it balanced on the pan. Okay. So do we have everything disconnected? No.
The only thing is no.
We got the damn line for the transmission vent. I don't know how they did it.
Well, that's how you teach me something. So that was pretty scary.
Right there.
You said twice?
Yeah, only like twice, but the once was super major.
Oh, it's not good.
Well, I appreciate it, and I got that impression when you made contact.
So what are you changing out over here?
So we are changing this transmission. So the original transmission we had in it seemed to work great, and then we shattered the bell housing at KOH. Shattered like this. There's a piece around it.
That one. That's the carnage.
That one.
Goodness.
What he needs to do is bring over here and he's getting with Tyler. Tyler's got that supercomputer of his all hooked up and he's playing. You gotta come over here and try this with me.
So we're changing the transmission because ever since we put this in,
Oh, okay.
the reverse gear did not feel right to me, and I've been saying that over and over again. And at Harlan, we didn't even go hard on it. We just finally were in a spot where I was having to back out of holes, so we get down in a trying to climb up out of something, and I was having to back out of it. And I noticed that the trans temp was at 240, so I stopped. It wouldn't cool. I noticed the cooler was ice cold. We determined the cooler was plugged.
Yeah.
What's funny is it still goes into reverse. Like we could still four-wheel it as it sits if the cooler wasn't getting plugged. But we just decided to hang out the rest of the weekend. We didn't ride anymore. So thanks to my dad, we're gonna get this rebuilt again by the original transmission builder, and we're really excited to figure out what went wrong with it.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to figure out what was wrong.
I thought you were changing out a piece of something. I didn't think it was the whole thing.
And there's the transmission. We pulled it out. Took about 2 days worth of work to get it done. And thanks to my dad, he had all the knowledge after pulling the interior out. He had a lot of the know-how to get it done. But he pretty much let me do everything unless I needed a little help. So that was really cool. But yep, we have it pulled out. We're going to get it to the transmission rebuilder, and we'll get it back in. So we'll catch you guys next time.